My mission here at We Heal for All is to provide people with the tools that they need to work with the many feelings, the many normal feelings that come with being alive and attuned to the changes going on in our world, both the changes outside of ourselves as well as the changes within ourselves. With so much pain and confusion and division and senses of despair out in the world, as well as feelings of hope, awakening, possibility, emotional education like this becomes crucial to help us understand and better understand what we're experiencing and explore what wisdom and insight our emotions are sharing with us about how best to show up and be of service. By doing this work of learning about ourselves, becoming more aware of our emotions, we can first and foremost just feel better. We can have more clarity about what's going on within and outside of ourselves. We can go about our lives with more calmness, with more compassion, with more confidence and courage to try new things out. By doing this work, we can also begin to better embody and live our values by having more choice in how we respond to things. We can break unhealthy cycles rooted in reactivity towards one another and learn to tolerate the sensations that we're feeling in our bodies, listen to what it's telling us, and then practice communicating it in constructive ways. We can also learn by doing this work how to take better care of ourselves, reduce burnout, and be a more generative source of creativity and solutions. And by doing this work, we can also better support ourselves to be conduits for larger things like collective grief or ancestral trauma. Especially for those of us who are naturally sensitive and empathic towards these things, we can have more tools to notice and work with our own responses to world events. And by doing so, listen into what threads or segments of our experience may be tied to the larger systems that we're part of, ancestral, national, identity-based. And maybe even by doing so, we might be able to process and heal on behalf of the whole.